Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanskriti and I'm so excited for today's video. Like, I cannot explain you how excited I am in words today. And the reason behind it is because you already read the title. Today I'm going to be transforming myself into Rapunzel. So I already had this idea in my head for a very long time. It's been a very long overdue video and I'm so happy I'm finally doing it. There has been so many other videos that I've been doing in between, so I just didn't got the time to film this particular one. But I've been wanting to film this video for the longest time. Because when I started my channel, when I posted my long hair journey video, everybody loved it. Everybody was like, you should do a transformation of Rapunzel, because like they were like, you look like Indian Rapunzel, because I have black hairs and they're very long, as you know. So everybody told me you should do it, and it's something which I've always heard since everybody got to know that I have very long hairs. Like, it's honestly not normal at this point, because they touch my knees at this point. Like, my hairs are as long as my knees, so it's kind of crazy. I obviously don't have the blonde hair, but leaving that aside, I feel like everything else is very similar, and I've always related to Rapunzel in a very personal level. Since I was young, she was the reason why I have long hairs. She was the reason why I wanted long hairs, and I spent so much time on my hairs. Like, it takes a lot of time to grow your hair so long, but I did it just because I love Rapunzel, and she have always been something that has always inspired me to just be your own self and do what you want. And she has just always been an inspiration to me for a lot of things. She's just, if you have seen the movie, then you know that she's one of the best characters that Disney has ever created. And I relate to her in so many ways. I love going out, I love doing the adventures, I love taking care of my hair, and there's so many things that is similar between me and her. Just before we get into the video, just go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. Hit a like on this video if you love Rapunzel. Comment down below your favorite Disney princess. Mine is obviously Rapunzel. And yeah, let's get into this video. So when it comes to the outfit, as you guys know, Rapunzel wears a very purple dress, and that is something which I loved in the movie. I loved her dress. I was obsessed with it, and so because of that, I asked my parents to buy me that dress when I was young. I was really young at that time, so I don't even have any idea if that dress is gonna still fit me, but I'm gonna try my best. Let's see what happens. But I do have the dress. I still have it. I love it. It's one of my favorite dresses, and the reason behind it is because I got it because I saw it in the Tangled movie. So some change of plans. I was going to originally wear the purple dress that I have, which looks exactly like Rapunzel's dress, and that's why I bought it. But it just doesn't fit me anymore because I've just gotten older. I bought this dress when I was so young, and so it just doesn't fit me anymore. And I tried my best to fit into it, but it just doesn't work that way anymore. So, which is fine. I mean, I have a lot of dresses, so if one doesn't work out, I just pull out another one. But yeah, this is the dress. It's so princessy. I feel like a princess in this dress every single time I wear it. It's obviously not as long as it was before because, I just got really tall. So, but it's so pretty, isn't it? So when it comes to the hair, as you guys know, I don't really need any help with the hair. It's the reason why I'm doing this video anyways. So she doesn't really wear anything on her hair. It's pretty free all the time, so that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna put on some accessories, is what I'm thinking. I don't know if I would like it though, but let's see. Let's do like just two clips. So Rapunzel doesn't really wear earrings or accessories as such. So I'm going to still wear earrings, and I'm gonna go in with these hoops. I really love them. So that looks really pretty. And for bracelet, I thought this would be really cute. So I'm just gonna put it on. Change of scenery, because now it's time for the makeup portion of this video, which I'm so excited about because that's what's really going to bring this entire look together. So I'm going to start off with my Opal moisturizer as always, taking about that much, and I'm just going to moisturize my face. Then I'm going in with this face primer from Mars, and I'm going to take about one drop, and I'm going to prime my face. So now it's time for concealer, and I'm just gonna conceal my under eyes and my eyelids. So I thought that while I am doing my makeup, I should talk about the similarities between me and Rapunzel and why I love her so much. And so the reason behind it is because first of all, she's so inspiring. She's always, good vibes, very positive, and just very brave to do anything. Like, just imagine going out of your house after, like, I don't know, being inside of your house for 20 years or something, going out and having that courage to talk to people. I feel like that's a superpower. I mean, I am an introvert, and so I don't step outside that often, but when I do, it's like I'm talking to aliens because it's so hard for me to talk. I have always been an introvert, and I feel like that is also one of the reasons why I relate to Rapunzel in such a big way, because she's an introvert. She's always been inside her home. I'm an introvert. I can step outside. Obviously, I'm not, you know, nobody's stopping me from going outside. But it's just me. I'm an introvert. I don't like to communicate with people or just interact with people in general. It gives me a lot of anxiety and just a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot that goes on in my head. Now I'm just going in with this Clean Beauty foundation. I already put it on actually. But now I want to talk about something which is not similar between me and her, and the only thing which is not similar between me and Rapunzel is having a loving mother. So she have a very cruel mother and she's just the worst. But my mom is like the most loving mother in this world. So that's like the only thing which I cannot relate to, which is like a great thing that I cannot relate to. I wouldn't want to relate to that. But other than that, I feel like there's so much that is similar to me, like everything. I don't think there's anything else which is not similar. Now I'm gonna go in with this brow pencil and I'm just gonna fill in my brows. The other thing that I want to talk about, of course related to Rapunzel, is that she is just so much into the creative world just like I am, and I think that is one thing which is completely similar between me and her. So she's into painting, she's into pot making, she's into knitting as well, which is something that I haven't tried. Brows are done and now it's time for setting my face. So I'm just gonna go in with a compact powder and I'm just going to set my face. So the other thing which I relate to her the most is her singing. So she loves to sing, and as you guys know, I love to sing as well. It's one of the things which I'm super passionate about when I'm alone or when I'm around people. I don't care. I love to sing, and it's one of the things which really gives me a lot of satisfaction, and it's something which I also look at as a career thing because I'm so confident when I'm singing. Like, so now it's time to contour my face, and I'm just gonna take this brown shade as always and I'm just gonna contour my cheekbones and my nose. So when I saw Rapunzel for the first time on TV, I was completely obsessed with her, and I have no idea how many times I've seen that movie. So many times. It's crazy. And it just never gets boring. It's so great to just watch it every single time. It's so entertaining. But when I saw it for the first time, I was like, I want hairs like her. I wanted blonde hairs when I saw her hair. And I was like, I want blonde hairs. I want to dye my hairs blonde. And my mom was like, it's not that easy to like dye your hairs. And plus, I was really young at that time, so obviously, my mom wouldn't recommend doing that at such a young age, which is the right thing. I shouldn't. But yeah, I'm glad I listened to my mom and I didn't actually dye my hairs. And I was like, okay, if I can't dye my hairs blonde, then you have to let me grow my hairs as long as I want. And my mom was like, okay, fine, I won't stop you. And then afterwards, she never cut my hairs. I was like, no matter how much anybody would tell me, I would never cut my hairs. And I have had so many people in my life who have told me that you should cut your hairs a little bit. I know you love long hairs, but it's okay to settle a little bit sometimes and like get a haircut a little bit, just a trim. And you know what they mean by trim. And people always ask me, is it hard to manage your long hairs? I've made a lot of videos about it. It is um it is hard at first, but when I was young, my mom used to take care of my hairs, so it wasn't something that I had to care about. Like, my mom used to wash my hairs, my mom used to oil my hairs every single day. She was the one who took care of it in a full way, so I didn't have to care about it But when I grew up, I started taking care of it because obviously at the end of the day, it's my hairs and I should know how to take care of it if it's um, growing so long. So I started taking care of it and I started doing my hair. I started washing it. I should know how to handle it, right? It's time for eyeshadow and I'm gonna go in with this pink color right here. So when I was growing my hairs long, my mom took care of it, but when I started taking care of it, it wasn't hard because I got used to it pretty quick. I was like, there is no way I'm cutting my hairs, and I'm definitely not cutting it just because I'm not able to handle it. So, but I never felt like I'm not able to handle it. When I started handling it, it just felt like you need to know the right way, and then it just works out. It's definitely hard during schools because you have to make the tiffin and you have to do the hairs, and so it was really hard for my mom to do all of it. And it's really hard to braid your hairs when they're very long, so it obviously takes a lot of time. And I always used to do two braids and used to go to the school, and so it used to take my mom a lot of time. She used to do it, and so I was like, I know it's taking you a lot of time, but like my hairs are long, I can't do anything about it. And my mom actually loves my hair more than I love my hair, so now it's time for the shimmer, and I'm going in with the Swiss Beauty eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's just a beautiful golden color, and I'm going to put it in the lid. So it was hard during the school time, but that was like the only time when it was hard and when I felt bad for having long hairs because it used to take my mom a lot of time to do my hairs. But when I started doing my own hair, everything became a lot more easier because I didn't have to feel bad for my mom, and I just used to do my own hairs after that. And now I do my hairs every day by myself, and I don't feel that it's a burden in any way possible. People ask me that how do you wash your hairs? It might be like a nightmare, but it's not. It's just about getting used to things. So that is the eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna do my eyeliner and mascara, and I will be right back. So I'm done with eyeliner and mascara, and now it's time for the blush, and I'm gonna go in with a baby pink blush. So this is from Blue Heaven, and it's a perfect shade. It completely would match the look. So I'm just gonna put it on. It's time for the lips, and I'm gonna go in with this lipstick right here. It's just a pink color, and it's very pigmented. So I do have the lipstick on, and I completely love it. Now it's time for the highlighter, and I'm just gonna go in with the shade that I usually go with, like this one, and I'm gonna highlight my nose and my cheekbones. And this is pretty much the final look. What do you guys think about it? I think that I did pretty dang well. Like, I'm so impressed. And I think I do look like her. Like, there's nothing that is missing. I am so happy that I finally did this video. It's been such a long overdue video, and I've been wanting to do it for such a long time. And I'm so happy that when I finally did it, it came together so nicely. I'm so happy with it, and I look completely gorgeous right now. Comment down below any other Disney princesses that you would love to see me transform myself into, because this was a lot of fun. And Rapunzel is somebody who I've always related to. So she was the first one which came into my mind, and my hairs are always the center of attraction whenever I go out or whenever I go anywhere. So people are always talking about my hairs, and it just feels so good to feel so special because my hairs are the first thing that people always notice, and it is something which takes a lot of effort to take care of. So when people notice it, I think it's the best feeling ever. And people call me the Indian Rapunzel. People have started to call me that as well nowadays, which is like the biggest compliment because I love her. I'm obsessed with her. I said all of that in this video, as you saw. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun, and this could be a series on my channel because this video was a lot of fun and I would love to keep this series going. So we'll see about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you in my next video.